Hey guys, we're back, and we're back with football. Real Guy Sports Show. AJ, Nigel, Kev coming up later. So let's get straight to it. 2 games, conference championships. Let's break them down. The Final Four. New England and Baltimore. I know Baltimore's your team, but who's going to win this game?
I hate to say it, but I'm going to have to go in New England. Look, I understand that Baltimore, they came in there 2 years ago and beat them in their own house pretty badly, 33-14, but I just don't see it happening. I mean, I don't see the Baltimore offense as being as dangerous as they should be. The weapons they have on offense, you got Q, you got Torrey Smith, who essentially got shut out the entire game against Jonathan Joseph last week. I mean, look, I understand the idea of, calling good plays, calling viable plays for Torrey Smith to, break the top off on the defense, but he didn't even get that done last week. I mean, there was no time for Joe Flacco at all, and Joe Flacco wasn't making the plays that he should be making.
New England's defense isn't that great.
That's
Despite what they showed us at Denver, you still think that their defense against Baltimore's offense is pretty even, considering Flacco doesn't.
No, I wouldn't say their defenses are even at all.
No, I'm talking about the defense versus the offense.
Oh, the defense for that's the scary part, is that the defense for the New England Patriots, they make plays when it matters. I mean, the offense for the Baltimore Ravens hasn't made plays when it matters.
So you think it's actually evenly matched?
I would say it to a certain degree, yes. I think the talent pool for the Baltimore offense is much better. It's much better than the defense on the talent pool for the New England Patriots. But the problem is that the inconsistencies of their quarterback, the offensive line wasn't opening up plays or opening up holes for the running backs or blocking the pass rusher to at least give some time to Joe Flacco. It's kind of evenly matched at this point because the way they handled Denver last week. Wow.
Okay, but then Baltimore's defense, one of the top-ranked defenses in the league.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a wash against Brady?
They're probably, as far as the Jets and the Niners, maybe, and the Steelers especially, like those 4 defenses, they have the tools in order to disrupt an offense. Yeah, they definitely do. By far, like Baltimore's defense, yes, they were ranked number 2, 3 in the entire league, behind Pittsburgh and Houston. So, look, they definitely have the playmakers. You're talking about Nada, you're talking about Suggs, Ray Lewis, who was as about a cerebral linebacker as there is in football. Ed Reed, one of the better ball hawks in football, if ever. I mean, yes, they have the tools, but we're talking about Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. I mean, those two go hand in hand when it comes to winning and fear against defense, because they can pick you apart any way they please.
Hey, what's up, guys? NFC Championship week this week. It is going to be a great game between the San Francisco 49ers and who else but the New York Football Giants. Who would have thought they would be here right now? I don't think anybody did. Number 4 seed coming out of the not-so-good NFC East, but hey, they made it here. So let's break this game down. We have New York Giants having a great postseason. They come out. They have the most momentum right now. They're coming out really strong. Had a great game against Green Bay where they just totally dominated the whole entire game on offense and on defense. And also you have the San Francisco 49ers, who not only controlled the game pretty much the whole entire time, but they went back and forth with the number 1 offense in the NFL right now, the New Orleans Saints. So their defense was great, their offense was great. The 49ers look like the real deal right now. People want to know who you're going to go for. I really don't know who I want to go for, but I'm going to tell you who I have in this game. I have the San Francisco 49ers winning this game. And not because I believe in Alex Smith, and not because I think that offense is going to run over the New York Giants. They're playing in that horrible stadium called Candlestick Park. And we all know when you play in Candlestick Park, you want to get in there and get out as fast as you can. I think the New York Giants are going to come in there really strong. That's the one thing that's going to be to their advantage. Eli Manning has been, playing out of his mind this whole entire postseason. He has, the great, he's number 1 in the 4th quarter right now. He has almost like no interceptions in the 4th quarter. I think this kid is, proving that he could be what we call an elite quarterback in the NFL. He wanted to be called that, so this game can prove if he's not there or not. I like the San Francisco 49 defense. I think Coach Harbaugh has got them playing just great, fundamental football. Willis is all over the field and he's sacking quarterbacks. He's, deflecting passes, intercepting passes. He's everywhere. My key for this whole entire game for the 49ers is going to be the play of Vernon Davis. Michael Crabtree is going to be there. You're going to have the receivers here and there. Frank Gore is going to get his yards. But Vernon Davis is key to this game. If Vernon Davis can have a big game like he did against the New Orleans Saints, San Francisco is going to win this whole entire game. Alex Smith has to just do what he's been doing all year long. Just play. Everyone say he's managing the game, but he's playing the quarterback position. It's not managing about it. He's going out there doing the game plan, winning the game. And at the end of it, you're not going to look back at the record and go, "Oh, the San Francisco 49ers, they were number 2 seed in the playoffs, and Alex Smith managed all those games." No, you're going to sit back and say Alex Smith won those games because he's a quarterback. He won those games. So we need to stop saying managing and just say, "Hey, he won the game." So with that all said, San Francisco wins this game at home in Candlestick Park and can't wait till they move somewhere else because we are all tired of seeing people get hurt on that horrible field they call a football field, baseball field, whatever you want to do this week. San Francisco over New York Football Giants. Great run, New York. I think this week is your end. Good luck next year. Have a good one, y'all. Back to y'all.